Today is the 8th of January 2022. I was amazed to see two unusual sightings today. Menace came through so fast. When I recognized who Menace was, he and his wife, he just like run through the terminal all the way to the end and escape in his vehicle before I could get a shot. I guess he know that I would take a picture of him, but this is the first time I've seen him since the general election in September. And I also saw my ex-member of parliament, Hentfield, and his wife at the Marshall International Airport. So I don't know what's happening in Abaco. It's an unusual sighting. Maybe that's why it's so windy in Abaco. A brand new wind is blowing because Menace is in Abaco. I guess he do what he always do. Go down to the little house down there on the way to Sandy Point and don't mind anybody. But Abaco is a good place to relax. But God knows it's hard to see Menace. It's hard on your mind, brain, and soul to see that a man that has so much power is back to normalcy. No police escort, no bishop and all them running when he coming in. He's flying solo. He's back to normality. Menace remind me of the Dunderstown Township with Farah Noble. Just think about it. Farah Noble don't have that power in Dunderstown as the chairman of Dunderstown that he's able to break down an historical building that don't owned by the Dunderstown Town Committee. It's owned by the Dunderstown Burial Society. Have power for 9 years to stop basketball because he break everything down there. After hurricane, the NGOs wanted to fix the basketball up and put it to normalcy. Farah Noble put a fence around the basketball court, put one basketball structure up, but the brother didn't put no rim or no nets. I don't know if he even know the rules of basketball, that you as the chairman, the NGOs give you money to fix up the facilities for your kids, and you put a fence around it with no rim, no nothing. But when you don't have that power and the people take the power away from you and give it to somebody like Kai Mills that care and has been the voice and continue to be the voice of the people of not only Dunderstown but Abaco, then Abaco will see growth. I wonder if the people that decide to run with Farah, do they know the issues concerning Dunderstown? One of the big issue is where we're gonna have a meeting, where we're gonna get money from to build back what Farah broke down in Dunderstown after he moved in his house in December. Next big issue I want people to pay, I don't want to give them so much, but I just give them food for thought. What about our burial society? What about the building gone? But what about the cemetery? Farah Noble caused us not to have the continuing of the Dunderstown cemetery because he authorized other people to be using it. But anybody from Dunderstown, ask yourself, if 5 people would have died from Dunderstown Front Street and Back Street, 5 one time, and it's possible with this variant, ask Farah Noble, where should we bury the residents of Dunderstown? Kai know where a cemetery can be created in Dunderstown. But when you all go into the poll, ask Farah Noble, if 5 people would have died in Dunderstown, where would they bury? How many kids in the past 10 years, every parent that lives in Central Pines, and Dundastan front and back seat, back and front street, that have any basketball desire, ask them why they're not able to play basketball on the only basketball court in Dundastan, after the NGOs give monies to fix it. But I have somebody that said that, Kai, I will give you every dollar to make everything like it used to be. For those who don't know, we had 300 people on that same little spot in Dundastan. And there's nowhere in Abaco. We had concerts, we have political rally, but there's no one place in Abaco that held so many people in the inside and on the outside. It's a challenge, but Kai Mills can do it. Many has tried and many has failed. But when Kai says he's bringing basketball back, he's gonna bring it back stronger than ever. But you, the people of Central Pines, understand, you have to give me the power that you give Farron Noble for 9 years, and he did nothing but use your power to smile that pretty smile, and nothing has been done to help your kids. The stalls that they're holding hostage, if you all are fool enough to re-elect him as chairman, he will be charging you once again hundreds of dollars a month to try to make some monies out of something that don't belong to Farron Noble. The money that it was paid for is the government money. The land that is on was given to us by Nehemiah Hepburn. It is the people's own. So why is Farron being charging people over $100 a month, $100 a week for the stalls, and $1,500 a month for the bar? All these things, to understand, have not profit. When you have a chairman that uses his position to benefit himself and the community doesn't benefit, shouldn't the community know? Well, I am going to do a series of videos to educate the uneducated about Farron Noble as chairman. And I'm going to show you what Kai Mills has done as chairman. Stay tuned. You're going to need your helmet, baby. It's going to be wild. You're going to have to fasten your seat belts, to understand, in Central Pine, because the information that I'm going to give you, you're going to need a helmet and you need to be fastened safely when you're watching the video, because it's going to be informative and it's going to be powerful, because Kai still cares and Kai is still the voice of Abaco. 7 years, Farron Noble has been the chairman and longer, and Kai Mills have not sit to the table because they have meetings and don't tell me. But Farron is not only to blame, it's the administrators. I'm going to call their names later. The administrator that allowed Farron to have these little caucus meeting without letting the majority know where and when the meeting is. All that is done, it's illegal. And what's illegal? Even now, you see Tyrone building some stuff there by Brown Bay. That is illegal because Kai Mills didn't sit at the table and get the price, nor did it go to tender. So how he won can pick like Dundastan belongs to him and his cronies, and I am elected and have no say. So on this Kai Cares video, get yourself a helmet, get yourself a seat with a seat belt, because the information gonna knock you out of your seat, because the information is truthful, but it's hurtful. But Kai cares. Only Kai can do it. That's why I come to video, to let you know about the chairman Farah Noble and the member that they don't invite to meeting for over 7 years, Kai Mills. It is now my time to talk the truth, and the truth I shall report. Wow. Wow. Get your helmet, get your chair with a seatbelt, because I'm gonna hit you with the truth like only Kai Mills can, because Kai cares. It's about Kai Mills becoming the chairman and Kai defeating Farah Noble as a do-nothing, selfish chairman. Because Kai cares. I can say it, and I can do it, and I'm living it, because Kai still cares.